Hello, craft traveler. Welcome to my spaceship of the imagination. Now, this is part two of our hive nest video, so if you haven't seen part one, make sure you go back and watch that one first. And in this video, we're going to finish up the hive nests and show you how creepy they can be. So let's go to the table and finish those up. I'm going to start with a nice thick stock of cardstock, and I've got my dried alien piece, and I'm going to, I glued it to the cardstock with the small glue gun, and I'm pulling out, going around the edge and pulling out some glue to blend it into the base. So there we go, there's what it looks like. Now I'm going to cut this out. And the next thing is to add some more detail. Usually I like to add a second layer of detail. If you try to add too much glue at one time, it'll just muddy the details. So here's my one that's a wall section. So I'm doing it in the edge of the cardstock. It's supposed to go up against the edge of a wall. So similar technique, just go around the edge. Now I'll cut that out and do some more detailing. Don't be afraid to actually go up on the piece to blend it in. Alright, so here's one of my pieces. I've painted them flat black. But I'm going to use a burnt umber to wash this piece, bring out all the detail. There we are, so we'll let that wash dry. Now that it's dry, I'm going to use a metallic black and go over the surface like a dry brush technique, and that'll kind of bring out the details and give it this really creepy beetle look, beetle shell look. Now for the main hive nest, it has sacs, so I wanted to kind of paint them like the eggs I did in my egg video, so I'm using the similar green or the same green. I'm going to wash those. Add a little more green. Now we'll let those dry before we move to the next step. Now here we are, I have a burnt sienna. I'm going to wash the egg sacs or the sacs, nest sacs with those to bring out some more detail of the sacs. I'm going to use a wash of black to bring out the some more details and to cover up some of the bleed that I got from the washing of the sacs. I'm going to use this water-based polyacrylic to get a nice sheen on these nests. So here they are, they're all dried, and I'm painting it on. Now, be careful when you apply this. You don't want to put too much or it'll muddy up. It won't be clear, so make sure you don't put too much at once. I'm trying to get all the details there. Here's the main nest, and I'll do the same thing. I'll just paint it up, making sure I get in all the cracks and crevices. See, I have a board there to catch any gloss I don't get on the piece. Watch yourself, Sergeant. Don't touch anything. What is this stuff, Captain? I don't know, some kind of alien resin. They seem to be making some kind of nests. This must be the home nest. We must destroy it. We must destroy the entire facility. So here we go. Here's the one that branches off. I think that really looks good. Look how the color changes when you move it through the light. I think that's really, really cool. And here's the main nest with the sacs. I think those came out great. And yeah, look at that color. It's just really cool. And here's one we did that fits up against the wall. So I made a flat edge so it could just slide right against the wall. I really like that. And then last but not least is one that has some holes in it. And I think those came out really cool. I think they really look like alien nests.